Hi, I'm Dr. Swarshila, Scientific Director with Ziva Fertility Centers. An ectopic pregnancy occurs when a fertilized egg implants outside the uterine cavity. It's most commonly in fallopian tube, and because the fallopian tube is not designed to accommodate a growing embryo, the pregnancy cannot progress normally and it poses a very serious health risk to the mother. So what are the common locations of ectopic pregnancy? While majority, about 95% of ectopic pregnancies occur in the fallopian tubes, which is called as a tubal pregnancy, implantation can also occur in other areas, which include ovaries, it is called as ovarian pregnancy, or abdomen, it is called as abdominal pregnancy, cervix called as cervical pregnancy, and on the caesarean scar, which is called as a caesarean scar ectopic pregnancy. There are several factors which can increase the risk of ectopic pregnancy. Suppose there was a damage to the fallopian tubes or a previous pelvic inflammatory disease PID, commonly due to chlamydia or gonorrhea, or there is a history of tubal surgery such as sterilization, reversal or repair of blocked tubes. There was a previous ectopic pregnancy, which is the highest recurrence risk. Hormonal or structural factors also result in ectopic pregnancy. Endometriosis can also cause scarring and adhesions, leading to chances of ectopic pregnancy. Congenital abnormalities of the fallopian tubes also are a cause. Use of intrauterine devices, IUDs, can also cause ectopics if it is not in the right place. Assisted reproductive techniques also result in ectopic pregnancies, because IVF and embryo transfer may slightly increase the risk of ectopic pregnancy, particularly in women with pre-existing tubal damages. There are other risk factors also, such as smoking, maternal age over 35, previous pelvic or abdominal surgery. So what are the symptoms? Symptoms usually appear between 4 to 12 weeks of pregnancy. There are some early symptoms before the rupture. There is severe abdominal or pelvic pain, often on one side only. There is a light vaginal bleeding, shoulder pain. It's probably due to blood irritating the diaphragm, dizziness or fainting due to internal bleeding. There are symptoms of a ruptured ectopic pregnancy, which is a medical emergency that you should know about. Severe abdominal pain, heavy vaginal bleeding, sudden drop in blood pressure, which could result in shock, rapid heartbeat, loss of consciousness are the most important red flags that you should be looking out for if you are having a chance of ectopic pregnancy. Diagnosis includes transvaginal ultrasound, because absence of a gestational sac in the uterus is a clear indication that ectopic mass in the fallopian tubes may be present. Serum beta HCG testing is also important, because HCG levels rise abnormally slow compared to a normal pregnancy. Serial HCG measurements can indicate abnormal progression. Laparoscopy, diagnostic or therapeutic, is also a mode of diagnosis. If imaging is inconclusive, a minimally invasive surgical procedure can confirm and remove the ectopic pregnancy. Treatment options are depending on the size of the ectopic pregnancy, HCG levels and the presence of the rupture. There are medical management methods. Methotrexate injection, it's a first line of treatment for early pregnancies. It stops cell divisions and allows body to absorb the pregnancy tissue. It requires close monitoring of HCG levels until they reach 0. Surgical management includes laparoscopic salpingostomy for non-ruptured cases. Ectopic pregnancy is removed while preserving the fallopian tubes. Laparoscopic salpingectomy, if the tube is damaged, is also performed, where the affected tube is removed. Then emergency laparotomy for ruptured ectopic pregnancies with heavy bleeding is also one of the methods. Prognosis and future treatments include that usually women with this kind of a problem remain healthy with healthy fallopian tubes and have a 60 to 70% chance of conceiving naturally in the future. But those who have had both the tubes removed may need IVF for future pregnancies. The risk of recurrent ectopic pregnancy is around 10 to 15%. While not all ectopic pregnancies can be prevented, reducing the risk by early treatment of infections such as sexually transmitted disorders, quitting smoking, careful monitoring can definitely decrease your chance of ectopic pregnancy. If you wish to know more about this, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. A lot of effort has gone into making this video. Please like and subscribe us. Thank you.